I tell you that we are means and we are tools. And even if we, calves, are kept in a good, heated farm and are fed well, we're given light and music, we're even massaged like in Japan. All that is done only to eat us up afterwards. So do not entertain illusions that we are cool guys here and God loves us. He loves us like calves that are raised for slaughter. Everyone got tense. Everything is okay. Listen, from the moment we are born until the moment we die, someone cares about us. When we are dead, we do not give a shit about us being killed, so to say, because the main thing is life, during which we were watched, we were cared for, and were given maximal opportunity for self-implementation. But there are sub-personalities which are formed here at the moment when ostensibly we are in the physical body and actually in the energy body, and actually we are in the illusion and in the hologram, which in a homeopathic way releases a lot of energy and provides everything with an opportunity to live. Roughly speaking, it is like our power stations. We live, but power stations provide us with the opportunity to have energy. Or, like in Monsters, Inc., we feed certain worlds with our laughter or fear, and on this energy, multiple various new planets are built and events are formed. If you remember the book by Robert Monroe, Journeys Out of the Body, there are 3 books, and the third one is probably the most cracking. He says that he sees how a huge amount of energy is taken from here when you experience something. The energy taken can be emotional. It is the unutilized programs and sensational, which is called love. On love, new high-frequency things are built, and emotions are just an ordinary construction material, so to say. So, everything is utilized. For example, the emotional level is taken mainly by an elite family, and it lives by the principle, the worse for us, the better for them. The more we depend on other people's opinions and programs, the more our program remains unutilized. The more emotions we experience, and the more they can get other people's programs in their pristine form, which they will later use for themselves. Or, when we maximally use the program which is given to us, and we provide the product for the sake of which we live here, and which is called love or feelings, and is acquired by those who created this all and wanted development and transformation. That is why we live in 2 worlds. Well, there are multiple worlds, but now I am speaking about a certain duality. When an elite family, the worse for us, the better for them, and a holistic family, the better for us, the better for them. But both of them pursue their own goals. These need low-frequency energy, the more the better, and those need high-frequency energy, the more the better. These create conditions for us to feel lousy, and those create conditions for us to feel good. These wish to leave us in lousy conditions, and those wish to leave us in the good conditions. So, these will beat us when we move to the good, and those will beat us when we move to the bad. You get the idea, don't you? Well, roughly speaking, when you do not mess up, then you are pressed by those who need you to mess up. But when you do not mess up, then you are rewarded by those who feel well when you do not mess up. So, there is a war. When you are in the high-frequency vibrations, when you are in love, in kindness, in happiness, in pleasure, then an elite family has 0 access to you. But when you take an unworked material of your ancestors and start working it over in order to make it high frequency, then you are vulnerable, and an elite family says hello to you and tears it up. As much as you say thanks at that moment, as much as you beat them and do not give them an opportunity to fully use, well, your vulnerability. So, on the one hand, other people may influence you with low frequencies only when you are in a low-frequency state, angry, offended, nervous, upset, worried, condemning, having empty conversations, depressed, And there is a very wide range of what we may do through negation. But on the other hand, when we take it all out of ourselves, it intensifies and creates conditions for the elite family to feed itself to a maximum and get low-frequency energies and be happy because of that. But when we take it out of ourselves and a holistic family says, guys, you disidentify yourself with these energies, then we keep the elite family on a starvation diet.